All right, Steelers Nation, gather round because I've got some news that'll make your pulse race like a Big Ben touchdown pass in the final minutes of a playoff game. If you thought the QB situation was just about Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson, buckle up, because this story's got more twists and turns than a TJ Watt sack. So as we all know, the search for the Steelers' next quarterback is still in full swing. With Justin Fields already gone to the Jets, it feels like we're caught between the present and the future. The Steelers are all in on winning now. They want a quarterback who can step in, light it up, and give us another shot at a Super Bowl. The names floating around are big ones. Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, guys who've been through the grind, battled through the postseason, and have the hardware to prove it. But hold up, there's a fresh wrinkle in this whole QB hunt, and it's making some serious noise. What if I told you that the Steelers might be eyeing a younger, unpolished prospect, Joe Milton from the Patriots? Yep, you heard me right. Word on the street is that New England is shopping Milton, and Pittsburgh's been paying close attention. This kid has tons of potential. He's raw, hasn't seen much NFL action yet, but last season he showed glimpses of the arm and athleticism that could light up Heinz Field for years to come. And get this, the Steelers were already interested in him during the 2024 draft, which just goes to show how long they've been eyeing this guy. The Patriots have Mac Jones locked in as their starter, and with Josh Dobbs backing him up, Milton's not exactly part of their future plans. But for us, he could be exactly what we need. Now let's break it down. The Steelers are still making moves in the veteran QB market. They're looking for a leader who can take us to the postseason right now. Someone who can manage the game and make the key throws when it counts. Rodgers or Wilson, anyone? Both of these guys bring that experience and are proven winners, which is exactly what Pittsburgh needs to stay competitive. But here's the kicker. While we're trying to win now, the Steelers also have their eyes on the future. That's where Joe Milton comes in. The Patriots are reportedly willing to trade Milton to a team where he can grow. He's an intriguing player, big, athletic, with a cannon for an arm. But here's the thing. He's barely had a chance to step onto an NFL field. The Steelers could swoop in, take a flyer on him with a late-round pick. Remember, they were eyeing him last year, and develop him into the future of the franchise. It's the perfect blend of building for today and tomorrow, a strategy we know Pittsburgh has executed to perfection in the past. Now, don't get it twisted. This isn't all sunshine and rainbows. There's plenty of risk involved. The Steelers already traded away their second-round pick for DK Metcalf, who I'm still hyped about, by the way, so their draft ammo is a little thin. And let's be honest, the QB class this year isn't exactly loaded with game changers. Sure, there are some intriguing prospects, but nothing like what we've seen in past years. So why not make a move for someone like Milton, a guy who's already got the attention of scouts, even though he's a work in progress? This could be the steal of the offseason. The Steelers have always been good at finding hidden gems, players who aren't household names but turn into stars. Think about all the times we've taken guys with chips on their shoulders and developed them into Pro Bowlers. Sure, Big Ben was a first-round pick, But look at the players we've taken later in the draft who went on to shape the future of this team. Joe Milton could be the next guy on that list. But I know what you're thinking. What if this backfires? And I get it. What if Rodgers or Wilson doesn't pan out? What if Milton doesn't develop into the player we hope for? What if we get stuck in quarterback purgatory again? That's a real possibility, and I'll be the first to admit it's scary. I'll be pacing around the house, swearing at the TV, clutching my terrible towel, and chugging down Iron City, screaming, "Why did we take this risk?" But here's the thing. This is Pittsburgh. We've always taken calculated risks, and more often than not, it's paid off. We're not afraid to take chances, especially when it comes to building something special over the long term. And that's where Mike Tomlin and Omar Khan come in. These guys know how to build a roster, how to develop talent, how to find diamonds in the rough. I have no doubt they'd be able to guide Milton's growth while also keeping the team in playoff contention. Rodgers or Wilson could be the guy to keep us relevant for the next few seasons, while Milton learns the ropes and picks up the intricacies of the NFL. Imagine that. By 2025, we're watching Aaron Rodgers airing it out, and by 2027, we have our homegrown QB, Joe Milton, throwing dimes to George Pickens and our wide receiver crew. That's the dream. But we can't forget that this is a long-term play. While we're thinking about the future, we still need to win now. A veteran like Rodgers or Wilson can help us maintain that competitive edge. But we've got to be ready to take the next step when the time comes. I'm all in on the idea of getting Milton now, letting him develop behind a proven vet, and then watching him grow into the face of the franchise. And think about it. This isn't a move the Patriots are going to regret. They've got Mac Jones locked in as their starter, and they just signed Josh Dobbs. They don't need Milton. But we do. A sixth-round pick for a guy with serious upside, that's a bargain in any day's market. Here's my question to you, Steelers Nation. Are we ready to roll the dice on Milton, take the future into our hands, while keeping our playoff window open with a veteran QB like Rodgers or Wilson? Or should we play it safe and stick to drafting a new guy? I'll be the first to admit I'm nervous, but I'm also fired up. This could be the move that sets us up for years to come. And no matter how it shakes out, you can bet I'll be waving that terrible towel every step of the way. Picture it, folks. Rodgers throwing dimes this season. Milton learning the ropes behind him,